Welcome. This time around, I'm just doing a quick video to swap out this keyboard. And I figured I could just do it, but why not do it on camera and show other people why do I have to do it this way, or whatever you get from it. What I've got here is an Atari ST. It's a Mega 1, and I picked this up close to a couple years ago. It came from Canada. Well, I purchased it on eBay from Canada to Southern California, but the machine actually is a German machine. If you flip this over, it's got the G on it for German, or Germany. And the keyboard itself here, you can see, well, let me turn off this computer. I was checking out testing this keyboard. This keyboard works, but you can see it's G for Germany. And actually, Bremen came from, I think I've been to Bremen. Shout out to anybody who's been to, not VCF SoCal, no, Hanover, CeBIT, the CeBIT computer or electronic technology fair in Hanover, Germany. I was there a few times, a couple decades ago. Anyways, ich kann sprechen sehr gut gebrochen Deutsch jetzt. However, I'm not that great with German. So this person, whoever had it before, I'm sure this has changed hands a few times now. Germany, maybe they moved to Canada, or they sold it and got to Canada, and now it's in California. But they put US stickers on the keyboard here. Which works great, but the layout's a little goofy, a little different, and the stickers aren't staying on. What's the other thing on this? Right, the computer itself, the TOS has been updated to US, and there's a new Meanwell power supply in here that's US based, so it's taking 120 volts off the wall here. So this has already been set up for US, and I guess this has been converted to US with the stickers. But I figured eventually I would just find another keyboard replacement, a US keyboard, of course. But they're a little pricey, $200 plus some odd dollars just for the keyboard. So my plan was maybe just the keyboard internals show up, or somebody sells a US keyboard with a broken case where nobody needs the value of the case. And that's what happened. So I've got this US keyboard here in this case, and if I hold it here, you can see there's slight changes in the layout. This is all the same, but well, you can see the keys are different here. We do have the same return key, but over here, the US has a wider shift key, and they have the arrow keys here. Greater than, lesser than. The other thing on this, well, you may ask, why not just grab, an Atari ST over here and use this keyboard? But here's the problem. If you take a look, as you're all familiar with, you got the mouse and the joystick ports right here in the back, and that's part of the back plane of the keyboard unit in here. And don't even get into the wiring. I'm not even sure if it's got the same connector for wiring in there, but this has, go ahead and unplug it since we're done with this. Well, you can see already you've got to have this connector, and the joysticks and mouse, or two joysticks, are here. So it's a different mechanical layout, physical layout. So you can't just grab that, and of course, hence you can't grab the Falcon keyboard over here, and you wouldn't even want to touch that awesomeness of that gray keyboard out of that Falcon. And then even a TT30 keyboard, what is it? This is another German keyboard, right? Yep, G for Germany. So, oh heck, I should take the stickers off of here and put them on this one. If they work, if they're going to re-stick. So that goes with the TT30 over there. So, luckily I got this on the cheap. the US keyboard, and I'm going to swap it out into this German case. So it's going to be kind of funny having US keyboard in the German case. It should be pretty obvious if you ever pick it up to look. Let's see, 3 across the top. And I can't remember with these cases, are these screws the same size? They appear to be. I'm just going to keep them set. Oh, somebody already avoided that consultant's warranty there, or store. Just to say, sometimes these screws are different sizes on the front of some cases, and in history here, and you never want to get those mixed up. Okay, so as we can see, this, well, yeah, we'll get to that. Okay, that comes off pretty easy. Be delicate with that. Now we've got, okay, not screwed in. And this is hardwired over to here, and then this does have a connector on it. So I don't know if I can just, I'm going to try that. I'm going to switch the connectors. Or, no, keep it all the same. Okay, let's do that. Let's go ahead and, that's going to be, that's too big. Okay. Not get those mixed up. I'm trying not to bump all those screws. Okay, so here we go. And I do have a grounding strap right down here on this mat. So just to note that whenever I'm using tools on electronics, or even just me on the electronics. Okay, so this is a good keyboard. However, it no longer has a home for, well, has the broken case. So I'm going to place this behind me. We are done with that. This is the good case. Let's go ahead and place that over here. Okay, so here's the bad case. And, you know, that could be useful, but it's also broke here. Yeah. I mean, if somebody, maybe that's a better case than somebody else has, who knows. Okay, now we've got this. Here's the US keyboard. Now, you saw the diagnostic app up here. I did test the old keyboard. It's got a couple keys that stick. I have not tested this keyboard yet. It looks great. Not the case, but the keyboard. Keyboard looks great. And we're going to put that right up here. Stay. Okay. So here is the broken keyboard parts. And we're just going to keep all those together. So that's this over here. Nope, that's a good one. This is the bad one. Okay. Let's go ahead and take that away. But I'm going to keep that part, need that part. Okay. New case for the bottom. For this guy, at least. New for him. Let's not crunch those wires. I'm going to have it go in this post spot over here. Yeah, no, stay, go, no. Oh, goodness. So we need this. To shield the metal of the case there. Come on, don't make me move those wires. Okay. It's going to be nice to have a keyboard layout without stickers on it. So I know I use the electric screwdriver to get the screws out, but I don't trust pushing those back in with all that power. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay, let's just go ahead and put these screws in. Now I don't know if you can see that cable from there. I do need to get a different keyboard cable. It's functional, but it's not pretty. Okay, this screwdriver slips in the head of the screw a little bit upon tightening. So I'm just going to grab this one. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and plug in, which, yeah, should be this one. Okay, well, let's see if it all works. Okay, I've got a switch over here. It's all good sign. Okay, is it gonna work? K for keyboard. So let's test this out. Oh, F6 is a little, okay. No doubt this keyboard needs a little cleaning or reconditioning or, oop, that double? No. Wow. This is the exciting part, right? Remember when this was way cool? You probably, if you had one of these, or a computer like this back in the day, you probably like every month was like, I got to go run through the drive test and the keyboard test and, oh, there, that's, okay, got a little problem going on there. Okay, I'll have to clean around there. I'm impressed though. I mean, otherwise the keyboard feels good. Whoop. Ta-da! Oh, mouse. Let's check the mouse. Left, right, up, down. Left button, right button. There we go. Okay, sweet. And how do we get out? How do we get out? Oh, shift, escape to exit. There we go. Okay, great. Well, thanks for watching. And, you know, if you got any questions in the comments, you know, put them in the comments. I'll, if you need, I don't know, if you need photos or something, leave me some comments about some stuff. And I'm really happy with how this worked out. I mean, it's a simple swap out, but it's so nice not just seeing those. The keyboard's not perfectly white, but those stickers were, well, it's back there. Those stickers were practically white. And so it was almost like a reflective white. So, okay, cool. Well, until the next video, thanks for watching.